Ziggy Maria and Lady Magnolia are joining me in studio. They're going to introduce us to the Dusty Rebels and the Bombshells Rockabilly Festival. Hello.
Hello.
It's so wonderful to have you beautiful ladies in studio today.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Great. So we are going to be talking about the Dusty Rebels and the Bombshells Rockabilly Festival. But first, I think we must get this out of the way. You must tell us why you're dressed so beautifully.
I'm dressed like this because I'm a burlesque dancer. There's going to be some really beautiful burlesque at the festival.
Yeah.
3 of Cape Town's sort of top burlesque performers, the Rouge Revue, which is my company, Black Orchid Burlesque, the pioneers of burlesque in South Africa, as well as Scarlet Hearts. And then there's a guest artist all the way from Joburg, Foxy Bonnet.
Oh, wow. Now, so you are the Bombshell, pretty much. These are you're a representative of the Bombshells that will be at the festival. Why don't we talk about the Dusty Rebels?
That's perfectly fine. So the whole concept came about that we wanted to do something for the men and the women and bring the culture together. So I'm kind of married to one of these Dusty Rebels, and Maria represents the burlesque side, the feminine side of the festival. So that's why we started with the Dusty Rebels, because of the men.
Okay, cool. So what can we expect from the festival? It's Rockabilly themed. What does that mean? What does it entail?
Well, Rockabilly is all about 1950s inspired. It's quite, it's all about style, custom made, and we wanted to do something that it was a platform for everybody. So Rockabilly has been around in Cape Town for quite a long time, with the bands, the burlesque artists, the roller derby girls, but nobody was offering a platform where everybody could come together and kind of enjoy the culture, because a lot of people don't know what the culture is really about.
Yes.
And that's what we did. So for our festival, we've got cars, we've got bikes, we've got burlesque, we've got the roller derby girls, bicycle polo. Fishhook is basically trying to keep their cup, which they won last year against Cape Town. And we've got vendors, lifestyle vendors. We've got an interview couch with, which I think is going to be quite exciting. So it's almost like a live photo booth.
Who's doing the interviews?
I think it's going to be from Event Media.
Okay.
Kelly, I'm not 100% sure who will be the MC of that.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be fun, because especially as the day progresses and after everybody's kind of enjoyed the dirt track and the bands and all of that, it'll be interesting to see, and a few drinks, obviously.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what comes out.
Now, this is the second festival. How did the first one go? Lady Magnolia, were you at the first festival?
Yes, I was.
What was it like?
It was really, really amazing. I loved it. I bumped into these girls looking very stressed, but at the end of the day, I told them they'd done a great job. It was really fun, amazing music. Yeah. Everybody looked beautiful. One of the great things at the festival is that Mac is there, Scar Hair is there, so the women who go to visit the festival can go and have their makeup done in a 50s style, hair done in the 50s style. So everybody looks the part and looks beautiful. There were beautiful girls in polka dot dresses dancing to the live music, delicious food, had really nice cocktails from Juice Box.
Yes.
So yeah, it's just a really, really fun day.
That sounds so exciting. Now, did people know what to expect when they came?
Last year, no. Nobody knew what we were doing. It was very difficult trying to explain to people what we were trying to do, even to the performers.
Yeah.
They were darting us, actually.
Really?
Yeah, they were seriously darting. But Tennille and I have worked before for a long time, so I think she knew we'd pull it off.
I trust
I
you.
hope.
Now, should people dress up when they come?
Hell yes.
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 Because there's true culture followers, so they don't really need to dress up. That's how they do dress up. So they're not dressed up, which is quite funny. At one of our events, one of the models got upset. She's actually a Rockabilly model, and somebody said, "Oh, great outfit! I love you made such an effort to dress up." And she was like, "What? I dress like this every day. What's wrong with you?" So you get that, and then you get those that don't really know about the culture, but then, as Sunil said, Mac does the little red lip and eyeline for all the girls.
And then they're like in personality.
Yeah, and all of a sudden they're like into like the whole 50s, like beautiful glam, and it's great. So it's fun to watch.
That's amazing.
So it's really like it's all different kinds of people that come together for the day. So the true followers, the ones that want to aspire to be in that scene for the day. So it's really like just come and experience the 50s, step back into the good old days for that 12 hours. It's really that kind
Blast
of vibe.
from the past.
Yes,
And also the Dickies dirt track. We have to tell you, because right in the beginning, Ziggy pushed a lot for that, and I was kind of like, oh,
That's the Dusty Rebels. That's really what it is.
Yeah,
It's the
it's a real.
the guys on
but
the track.
as a girl, It was amazing. I could only spend 5 minutes there because I was more around the lifestyle area, and Ziggy handled the dirt track, the Dickies dirt track, and it was just such fun because all of a sudden there's this dirt track and these guys are taking these cars that, I think, did your husband lose his will? What was it?
No, no, he lost a few things, but tires almost lost his wife. But no, like tires were flat, cars were making dust everywhere, they got stuck in the sand because it's a really sandy, like the farm is quite sandy, so the clay actually runs out eventually. So in like 5 years' time, we'd like to have a proper track, a dust track still, but the guys were getting stuck and there were trucks pushing them out of the sand. It was really fun to watch. And we had Paul Snodgrass as our MC, so he was like he ripped his pants getting into one of these old little hot rods.
Oh, he loves to take his pants off anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
But the dirt track isn't all dirt and mud. There's also going to be a burlesque performance on the back of an El Camino.
Oh, wow.
By SA's Dame of Burlesque, Diva Disaster. So that's going to be a treat.
Yes.
Yeah, the men love that part.
Yeah. It was probably the most packed that dirt track was when the burlesque dancer was on the track last year.
Last year, yeah. So this year, I think now they know that that's going to happen.
So they're coming back and they're bringing all their friends.
Chicks bring the guys.
Yeah.
It's kind of the aim here. When someone dresses like that, the men's going to come.
And also, I think a lot of the whole pin-up look is such a beautiful look. So we've all grown up with it, and it's very feminine and it's very beautiful. So it doesn't matter what age you are. And I think Paul Snodgrass was the one who said, "Oh my gosh, the pin-up is there, and I'm there." So I think that's the biggest thing. It's a lot of fun from that point of view because everything, even the cars going around the track, are just fun because you don't normally see them on the road.
So Paul's hosting the event. What bands are going to be playing?
We've got, we're bringing, Martin Rocker and the Six Shop down from Joburg, and we've been wanting to do that for a year, but there's different challenges, and this year we can do it.
It's our first national act.
It's a big thing.
This is big.
It's big in this scene. Remember, it's not like there's any major mainstream acts performing, so that's why this is all just rockabilly, psychobilly guys.
So then we've got Them Tornadoes, which are our local boys. We've got the Rat Rod Cats, Longtime Citizen, Oh Mercy, Mean Black Mamba,
Flaming DeVils.
Flaming DeVils, which is so exciting also because last year they were 2 bands and now those 2 bands have fallen away and they're 1 band, so it's quite an exciting thing. Who else?
Dave Ferguson.
Fabulous Dave Ferguson. And we got the Marilyns, which is a duo. It's 2 girls doing kind of a shua kind of.
Very cute.
Yeah, very, very cute. So I think it's quite exciting.
And some DJs.
Yeah, and the Dixie Pricks.
Yes.
Can't forget them, they're fabulous. We love our bands.
The festival is happening on November 8th, so if you'd like to see Lady Magnolia in her element, you can go on over to Dusty Rebels and thebombshells.co.za, and all of the information you need will be right there.